This is Amy with Momma-Builds. Come build with me. So today I'm in a natural texture pack called The Real World. And I have kind of some random suburban houses in this world. And this is a house that I started that is mostly finished, but there's a few things on the upstairs that I need to finish and some outdoor space that I would like to add. So let's go ahead and tour this house and then we're going to finish it together. So as you can see, I used my natural texture pack favorite cobblestone. And what is the color? Yeah, that's acacia with acacia stair roof and acacia trap doors to line like shutters on my windows. And because I did the single pane window, I think it's a little busy and I kind of don't love it. I just did the front for like curb appeal, which is what actual builders usually do. They don't usually do the sides or the back. But I don't know. I don't there's the I like it because it brings the acacia color, but I don't like it because of the type of window I did. It just seems a little busy. So I'm on the fence about it. I'm going to leave it for right now for this video, but it's not my favorite. So as you can see, I carved out this little spot in this kind of hilly land where I have these houses that I've built. And it wasn't that big of a spot. And I would really like to do some sort of a door in the back here and make a really nice, like, back patio outdoor living space over here um, as well if we have time for that today. So let's go ahead and let's look on the inside and see what it's looking like. So you come in here, of course, it's a Momma-Builds house. So we've got plenty of entry space. And then we have this nice, beautiful green and pink formal living room with two coffee tables, two sets of sofas, just like nice, big, open space. The one thing that this room is kind of missing for me is a fireplace, but that would really be a super easy thing to remedy right here. We could build it right here. We could get rid of those two little sofas because there would still be four, and that would be an easy change up. But I do like the green wool. I love the cobblestone. I brought the cobblestone up a little bit, which I don't always do, just to give it a little bit more texture. And then the wool, I love building with wool, but I did find out that if you build like a house or a structure out to the elements open to the elements, I mean, in Minecraft, that when there's a storm, if there's lightning and it hits it, it can light it on fire. So that made me a little less excited about using wool. Anyways, I love this little walkway. I love it that it's cobblestone lined. And we've got our family room over here where we sit, watch TV or movies or whatever, hang out. And then it could really use, like, I don't know, a fireplace here or a painting or something. But like I said, I didn't have time to finish. So this is just kind of basics. There could easily be either here or here a walkway out to that back space that I want to do, that the backyard like living space. We've got a nice little table. One thing about this table I would say is I could bring it out this way and make it a little bit bigger, a little more grand. It's kind of small. And then we have a kitchen here. It's kind of galley style because of the island is so close, but I think it's ample. I think it's okay. I think it works. It could use a fridge, and then we have this like little butler pantry, which I really like and think is kind of fun. So maybe we could add like a fridge over here, um, or over on this side over here. But either way, I think we could add a fridge, maybe a bigger table. Like I said, we'll get rid of these bookshelves probably and do a door. So definitely some things that I'd like to change up. Partially because I didn't finish this house. It really is like mostly done, but it's not completely done, and I knew that. So this is another family room, which is kind of nice, like an upstairs kid hangout family room, kind of fun. This is the room we're going to do together. This is a pretty big room. There's really not much in here, but I think that it is ample space to have a upstairs like ensuite master bedroom with bathroom. Then we have some mostly completed. I think I need like a painting in each one. Maybe we'll do that while we talk about it. Um, a painting in each bedroom, but they're pretty much finished. So there's our first little bedroom. Second bedroom, this one has a painting. That's nice. And then Third bedroom, it looks like it has paintings as well. So it looks like the 3 kid bedrooms are complete and ready to go. So let's talk about, and I got some building materials ready to go, how we want to do a bathroom. I'm thinking this corner without a bunch of windows would probably be just like the natural place to do it. I need to at least leave one. That should be okay, right? At least one space for the door. And I am going to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. It's not going to be even. That's okay. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. So let's build our wall here. And this is going to be where our bathroom is on the other side of these doors. And then maybe there'll be a place downstairs I could do another bathroom. I don't know. I'm not a big. I like bathrooms. I even like building them, but for some reason, when I'm building a house, like it's just not always super natural for me to like think about doing them. Anyway, what am I doing? I need the cobblestone here, so I'm gonna get rid of these guys and bring in my cobblestone, just because it looks funny to have the cobblestone throughout like the entire house, but then upstairs in the bathroom, like, oh no, I'm gonna skip it. So there it is. Alright, so we'll fill in the cobblestone here so it matches with the rest of the house. I don't think I did it around the doors, did I? I didn't do around those. Okay, nope, not around the doors. Just downstairs, around that little walkway. Okay, so this is going to be the bathroom. So normally for bathrooms, I use a quartz stair. I'll use a glass pane. I think I'm going to do like frosted white. And I'm going to need some stuff down here. I'm going to do a barrel for the counters, just kind of simple. Cauldron, of course, for the sinks. I'm going to go down. Do I have a painting still? Yes. I'm going to go down and get a tripwire hook for my faucet. What else do I need? Also for the faucets for the showers. Ooh, a button while I'm down here. That's how I'm going to turn the shower on and off. That's probably good enough to get started. So I'm thinking the toilet could go like right there. And then we could do the vanities right there. It could be like a double sink right there. That could work. I could do that. Because then that would give us like ample space over here for the shower. The only thing about that is that then you're showering with like the windows, and maybe that's a little weird, so maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll do the toilet here and we'll do the vanity here. So I think that maybe sounds a little bit better. So if I'm going to do a sink here, I'll do a sink there. So little change up there. Don't worry, I'll get rid of the other. Oh, the only thing is it's not going to do a tripwire because it's a stupid window pane. Alright, that's alright. This window is not going to be a window pane. It'll be glass block and then it'll work just fine. In fact, depending on where this hits, no, it won't work. I was going to say I could do another glass pane there or a window there, but that's not going to work. So let me do tripwire there. We'll go get, I think it was just regular glass. Was it? Let's look. No, it was frosted. Of course it was. Stupid me. What was I thinking? That I would just do regular glass. Okay. Alright. So there we go. Fill that in. Do the tripwire. Okay, so that is our vanity and our toilet. So we'll get rid of these and we're going to do the shower over here because because of the windows just makes a little bit better sense to me personally. I don't know about you, and I'm just killing walls over here like it ain't nobody's business. All right. Oh my gosh, the glitchiness is just outright ridiculous. So I got some there. Let's do like one right there. Okay, so now I've got the paint. I'm gonna do, holy crap, I didn't realize it had started storming. Alright, I want to come in like right here and have like that. Is that enough space? Yes, okay. We're just gonna go all the way up. All right. So there's our shower, like glass door or wall, whatever you want to call it. I like to do like a shorter and a taller shower faucet. And then obviously I need to get green wool because I busted out my wall. So that'll be quick and easy. Alright, so then to add some features that I really like, I'm going to go down, I'm going to get a green banner to be my towels. I think that's kind of a cool little option that I haven't always done in all of my stuff, but we could do one like right there for this the sinks and the towels for the sinks, and then I'm just going to do those right there for people showering. I could do one right here, but I'm not going to. I think that looks pretty good. So let's do a green. I went past it already because I'm talking while I'm trying to find it. Green carpet. And I'm going to do white because I'm going to probably use green and white later. So we'll do green right here. I didn't mean to do that. And then I would like to do like a bath mat right there. Like you come out of the shower, you know, and you wipe your feet. So there you go. That is my bathroom. I think it's pretty cute. It's functional, but it's nice. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and do one little picture right here, and that's exactly the one I wanted because there's just that little bit of green in it. So there you go. So there's the bathroom. I think it looks pretty darn nice. Now we're going to get, let's do a green bed. All the other ones were pink. I'm going to do green. And then I'm going to need, I have the barrels. I'll use that to do a dresser. I'm going to use the bookshelf next to my bed, like bedside tables, like so. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to wrap this around like this. And then I'm going to go in and do white closer to the green to kind of break it up a little. I like that a lot. And then I'm going to need, definitely took a lot of the space, but I think it's well worth it. I'm going to do a tall dresser right here, a double tall dresser. And then I think I'm going to do I need to do a double here? Or should I just do a single? Maybe I should do a single right there. I don't know. What do you think? There's one chest right there. I feel like it's like right by the door. Maybe I'll just do one like that. That's good enough. That works for me. I can do that. So let's go down and get, I want to get a sea pickle because sea pickles are fun. I like sea pickles. I'm going to do a flower pot, and I'll need to get a flower. I have paintings already. What else do I want to do? Oh, a chest. I'll do one more chest. I feel like master bedrooms often have two people in them, so you kind of need like equal storage space. So I'm going to do that one right there, which I think lines up. Yes, it does. And then I'm going to do some pickles, sea pickles right here. They just kind of look like cute little jars of something. I don't know. I like them. And then I'll do two there and that there. Let's do. I love the new tall dry grass for the desert biome. I think it's pretty nice. I like it. All right, so painting, we're gonna do a 3x3, but it always does that if I don't put something up there. Come on, that was too close. All right, so 3x3 painting. That one has green, so we're going to stick with that. And then we're going to do 2 more ferns right there. So there you go. We have a nice, like, ample space bedroom and its bathroom. So pretty sweet. I like it. Turned out good. Thanks for coming along while I finished it. So now there's just a couple of places where I want to add some painting. So the bedrooms, I think, were pretty good. Did I add one there? I did. So there's one right there, the TV. I feel like I need at least one right here. And that's a pretty good sized one. I don't like that. That's a good color for up here, right? Blues. All right. I'm going to stick with that. Do we need one over here maybe? That works. I think that's enough. You don't need tons. We don't want to make it too busy. So I think the upstairs is complete. I'm happy with that. So let's go down here and decide what we want to do. So if I want to make this a doorway, if that's the center, I'm probably going to make this the door right here. Alright, so I got my acacia door, and then I think I just took those barrels away. I probably should not have done that, because I'm going to need them later outside. I need my cobblestone for sure, and I'm going to need some green wool. Alright, so let's do our doors. Should we do our doors out like this? Yes, we should. That's what I would normally do. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. Alright, so I'm going to get this. We've got 2 on that side. 2, 3, 4. So let's make sure that we're doing even Steven here. We'll do 4. And then I'm just going to come off like that. And what kind of shape do I want to do? I'm going to have to excavate a little. I don't want it to be the biggest because I really want to try to keep this tree. So I don't know if I want to make it come off like an L over here and like make this the space. I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'll excavate a little here. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I feel like whenever I'm playing on Minecraft and I'm talking about what I'm doing and I'm recording myself, my voice sounds like a 60-year-old smoker or something. I don't know. It sounds so raspy. I don't know why. Alright, and then I think like it gets raspier as I play and I'm like focused or something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it's a deal. Okay, so did I go around? Did I go around those with the wood? I didn't. I kind of want to go over like my doors with the cobblestone like that walkway, but I'm not going to. I didn't over there, so I won't here. However, I will do a glass block like that. Okay, so we come out. We have this nice little area. Maybe like 2 more sets. Oh my gosh, it's raining again already, really? I feel like that should be big enough that I can at least do like a barbecue and a table. And then maybe we'll just clear this out over here and we'll just do like a cute little fire pit. I'm going to have to get grass because I've been making holes like crazy. Somebody's going to break an ankle and then sue me. Alright, here we go. Let's do these last 2 little rows. And then I'm going to take my slabberoonie over here. Except for that I went past it because I'm talking and building at the same time, and that's a problem for me. Alright, so I'm going to do that. That's going to be my step. Good enough for government work. And then I'm going to do... I'm going to use... Oh, where's the blast furnace? Let's do the blast furnace like for the barbecue. Ooh, actually, let's do the smoker. The smoker is actually like a barbecue in a way. And it's just a little different, and it looks kind of cool. And that scared the crapola out of me. Oh my gosh, I don't know why it can't just do rainstorms anymore. They like always turn into thunderstorms, no matter what. So I'm gonna put a barbecue right there. That works. And then I'm gonna do out here. Hello, horsey, horsey. I'm gonna do. Is that even at all remotely in the middle? No, it's not. But that's okay. Go. I'm sorry. I don't mean just. Can you go away? I don't mean to hurt your feelings. Just please go. All right. Let's get some fire. Fire, fire, fire. I think like the animals are curious or something. I think Minecraft has them like oh, there's somebody over here building. Let's go check it out and get in the way. That seems like a lot of fun. All right, nice. Ooh, that's a massive fire. Let's do a block of acacia. And we're going to make an acacia table right here for grins and giggles. I feel like maybe I shouldn't do it right in front of the door. Maybe I should take... You know what I mean? Maybe that's not the smartest idea in the world. Alright, we're just gonna go plain Jane. Keep it sassy here. Alright, here we go. I'd be the person that would be like, can't get out of my chair and then like fall down the step. That's definitely a Momma-Builds move right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my quartz stairs. I'm gonna do some seating. Is that two? Is that should be right? Like, I don't want people to get burnt up. I don't want to be too close. Gotta have some space. These people are nice and safe under the tree. Alright, so there we go. We've got some seating. We've got a table. I'm even gonna give it a little fern because it's so cute. And yeah, let's real quick let's add some grass into some of my holes because that would not be good. I don't need anybody, a horse breaking a leg or somebody having a problem. Okay, there we go. So we have our fire pit and our outdoor like barbecue and table living space outside. I really like that. Let's add a little bit of light out here just in case we need it. All right, you guys, I really like how that turned out a lot. Overall, I really like this house. Like I said, it made me nervous to do wool after I did a house like this. I've done actually several houses in wool. And then I read that on the little, like when you start Minecraft and it gives you like these little tips and tricks as you're waiting for your world to be built. Um, it said once that you do to be careful building structures outside with wool because if it gets hit by lightning, it could get caught up in fire. So I'm like, oh my gosh, because I have a lot of structures made out of wool because I really like the texture of it and the color of it. So anyhow, let me know. You guys like and subscribe. Let me know what you like, what you want to see more of. And as always, keep building and have a great day.